Welcome back to the Hermitcraft FTB server. As you can see, I have been on the busy side. And I've done an awful lot of stuff, and actually I've done quite a bit of it, almost all of it off camera. Just simply because I needed something to do with no pressure attached to it, and so on. The first thing you'll notice is that right here, the rubber tree farm is gone. Another thing you'll notice is that the item tooltip that you're looking at is finally appearing at the top, thanks to several people who pointed out an NEI setting that turned that on. Thank you very much. Let's see, I've put in a cactus farm here. There's 16 cactus plants. Cactus grows, it pops off, falls into the water. Very standard vanilla type thing until it comes down here to an obsidian transport pipe that picks it up and routes it up here into that barrel. I've got a reed farm, a standard harvest it yourself kind of vanilla-ish reed farm, which is fine. It works. That's the main issue as far as I'm concerned. And let's see. You follow the walkway here, and it goes over here to a sheep farm. And by the way, the walkway and most of my building, actually almost all the building except for the glass, is made of force bricks. Why force bricks? Well, aside from the fact that they come in 16 colors, which is sort of like giving you multicolored stone brick, also, it is spawn proof. Mobs do not spawn on it. Now, as for the house itself, it is structurally just about finished. There might be a little bit more I'll do on the outside, but for the most part, it is effectively done. I've managed to, for the most part, rebuild or reconstruct what I had before. It's taken a lot of building and rebuilding and an awful lot of sitting here staring at it from one angle or another, considering what to do and how to do it and so on. The tree farm is now over here, the rubber tree farm. There are 18 trees, each with at least one sticky resin spot, and some of them with 2 and 3. So that's good. Now the house itself, let's have a look inside. You got twin stairways going up, fencing here to prevent accidental walking off, windows in the front, a couple of sets of doors. You come up here, you come inside, you have an entry atrium with you know, the stairs made to look like couches or seats or whatever here in the entry atrium or foyer or whatever you want to call it. We have, since we have hats and whatnot, I put in a couple of hat stands, and there's a couple of armor stands. You know, basically you come in, you ditch the hat and you ditch the armor and so on, and you just relax and feel at home inside. In here, this is the computer room. This is where the applied energistic system will be put together and assembled and put in force and whatnot. In this room, this is going to be the Thaumcraft research room. Thaumcraft research and work room. I'll be putting that stuff in there. You also notice that the floor, where it crosses over the top of the ravine, I have put in glass instead of just force bricking it across and blocking the view. I'm leaving the view of the ravine available. Head down the main corridor, and in here is where my bedroom is going to be, or is. I've got the bed in here already. I'm probably going to move it. And there's going to be, I don't know, probably bookshelves, maybe a safe or two or whatever, you know. In here, this is a library. And in this library is where all of the Mystcraft work will proceed. Mystcraft devices, the writing desks, and All these other things from Mystcraft will happen right in here. We still have windows in the back looking down the ravine. Most of these rooms have skylight. I do need to work out lighting solutions because it gets blasted dark in here because of the force brick in the dark and the glass, either the force brick or the glass on the floor. I do not have a mob spawn problem, but I do need some light in here to just make it easier to see at night. And I'm considering a possibility or two to solve that issue. But basically, for the most part, the place is done. Now, the wheat farm over here may or may not remain. I don't know. I have not yet decided. It was put up as a temporary measure because I needed wheat, just as this cocoa bean thing was put up because I needed cocoa beans. I'm almost certainly going to move this. I don't know where, though, just yet, and I may move or just totally take out the wheat farm. And of course, this stuff here is temporary construction stuff, and it'll come down. So there you have it. The place is done. I am satisfied with the look and layout, and now it's time to start figuring out what to do about putting things inside. So I've been spending a lot of time figuring what I want to start out with in the house upstairs, and what I really want to get going is the ME system. But to do the ME system requires a lot of Certus quartz dust, nether quartz dust, and so on, and something called fluix dust, which is made with Certus quartz dust, nether quartz dust, and redstone. And I don't have near enough of this quartz material of either kind. And so getting those things is going to require a lot of mining by whichever means that is done, be it me doing it personally, or turtle mining, or building a quarry and doing that. So that part's going to have to wait. There is one thing now. Let's see. Did I leave it in this table or the? Ah, yes. Advanced circuit. Okay. Let me look this up again. Let's go for the advanced drill. I'll need some overclocker upgrades. 2 advanced circuits. Okay, let's get another advanced circuit. And I'll need to make up some more of the regular circuits. That won't be enough, so I'm also running pretty low on copper. I'll use this one up first. Alright, that should be enough of that. Get some force ingots and some redstone. Because if you make circuits with force ingots and redstone, you get 2 per craft, as opposed to 1. Alright, there's plenty of circuits. I'll take... Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. I'll need 1 for each overclocker, so keep 3 of them. I'll put the rest of them in here for making the advanced. Alright, now I'm going to get these overclockers made. That's going to be a little bit of a pain making those, because these coolant cells don't stack and all that, so I'm going to go ahead and get the overclockers made, and we'll get a advanced diamond drill and move from there. Alright, just about done here. There's my 3rd overclocker. Let's go ahead and put the drill up here and get the overclockers thus. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, alright. Like so. Advanced circuits, we have advanced diamond drill. I'm going to go ahead and charge that sucker up. And now, just for giggles, I'm going to see if this thing will accept an enchant. I've got 35 levels, so let's see if I can get some use out of them. Head over here to the enchanting table. And by the way, that noise that just happened, what is causing it, and what can I possibly do to stop it? Because it's becoming very annoying. Okay, you can't put an enchantment on that. Alright, so be it. Probably can't put one on that sword either. I'm curious now. Can I put it on the nano suit boots? Nope. Alright. That'll be fine then. Alright, it was worth trying. But that noise that pops up, it happens when flying. Not always, but frequently. And as far as I understand, it has something to do with the force armor and the way force armor flies. And that would be fine and dandy if I was using any force gear. I'm not. The only force thing I have right now is a force wrench, and it's just in the inventory because it's a handy thing to have around. Alright. Now, as for getting going with the Mystcraft thing, which I think is what I'm going to go ahead and do, because it's the one thing I can come up with the stuff to start with. Basically, I need oak, I need stone, I think I need some iron. Let's put that wire in there. Alright, first up, let's see. Ink mixer. Stone, wood, and glass. Glass bottles. Okay, let's get some... Get me to stop clicking like crazy in the wrong place. How about that? Alright. Some glass bottles. And some planks. 5 stone. Okay. And a glass bottle. And then we have an ink mixer. Okay. Next up we need a bookbinder, which is iron and wood planks. Okay. There's the bookbinder. And we need a writing desk, which is planks, a glass bottle, and a feather. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I've got at least one feather around here somewhere. I could be wrong. It's looking very much like I'm wrong. Oh, hey, here's some feathers from my adventure the other day. Okay. Feather, glass bottle, planks. Writing desk. Alright, let's go get this stuff set up. Arg. Double arg. Now I have to fix the building. And yes, I need to get some lighting in here. I will do so soon. Alright, writing desk. Let's pop that right here. As soon as I can find a place... Oh, no you don't. There. That's more like it. Alright, the bookbinder, right there. Ink mixer, right there. And through the rest of this, I think I'm going to put some bookshelves in the corners here, you know, just to give it some atmosphere. Alright, and temporarily, throw a torch up there, because I don't know what mod it is that does this, but if you hit F7, you turn that on and off. And those X's indicate places where mobs can spawn. So you pop a light down there, they go away. And that's really, really freaking handy. You'll notice you don't see that anywhere here on the glass or the forced brick. Alright, now, I need to do something about some lighting in here, and I think I'm going to end up going with glowstone brick. Probably in the floors. So, I'm going to go ahead and get some of that together. And get the stuff and wherewithal and whatnot that I need for putting together the ink that is needed. And of course I'm going to have to grab, well, let's see. I've got some, I'll just go with 3 stacks of reeds right now, and that'll take care of that. There's some ink sacks in here. That'll take care of that. Let's take these bottles. Let's go ahead and make up a bunch more of these glass bottles. I have a feeling I'm going to need them. Alright, and yeah, I put in a water thing here for filling the glass bottles with water. I'm going to go ahead and put some of this wood away. That. Alright. And the empty buckets, find some place where they will fit. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and load up with as much of this water bottles as I can manage. I'm going to make up a bunch of ink and then get some paper made up. Let's go ahead and do that now. And now I'm going to load up on water bottles, get some ink made, and I'll meet you back up in the Mystcraft room, and I'm going to be sure to bring my glowstone bricks with me. Alright, back, and I think the first thing I want to do is make that torch unnecessary. So, much as I hate breaking glass, that should do the trick right there. Alright, I brought along a chest for putting miscellaneous other stuff in, supplies and whatnot. Alright, now this thing, I believe you put ink vials in it. Okay, the empties go over here. That's good. And I think you put something else in here. I'm going to have to look that up. The bookbinder, of course, needs leather. And, let's see. This needs a supply of ink as well. And I believe a supply of paper. Alright. Now, does this take paper? To get a link panel. And this is one of the steps of being able to at least produce a random age or a link book. So I get 2 link panels. And let's see. Okay, I need... Okay. A notebook is 3 leather like so. Alright. And that's something I didn't bring, but I've got the minium stone. Hit C, and we've got a crafting table. Notebook to hold collected pages in. And let's see. unlinked link book. Oh, crap. I right-clicked on that, and now I got a feeling it's going to either crash or take 10 minutes to decide what it's going to do. Oh, it's done. Okay, so I can't get a recipe for that. Link modifier you can't get a recipe for because it's a debug item now. You can't actually make it legitimate. Quantum link chamber? I wonder what that's for. Energy link cards. Well, anyhow. Alright, so I know you need a book. Alright. Okay, this is where I have to stop and look up exactly how to use these link panels to make a book. All right, I found out what I was doing wrong here. The link panel, there's two ways that you use it. Let's see, bookbinder, put a link panel in here, and you get a descriptive book. Now normally you would put additional pages in here to describe the age that you're creating, but this is going to be just a random age to start out with. So put that in here. And now before doing anything else, I need to take a piece of leather and craft it together with this link panel to make an unlinked link book. Put that down here. Select it. And wherever I'm standing, whatever direction I'm facing, when I shift right click this thing, this becomes a link book that takes me back here. And let's see. Okay, so the notebook is going to be for carrying pages. Let's throw some of this stuff that we don't need in the chest here. Alright, I've got a notebook for carrying stuff. Got some tools and weapons. Armor is all charged up. I do need to get... well, wait a minute. Okay, I need to get a little bit of wood. And let me go back and get this glowstone brick. Get the hallway lit up a little bit better there. It's a start. I'm probably going to rearrange that, but for now it'll do. I need to get in here and get some wood, get myself some book stands. Alright, that'll do. Alright, I've got book stands. I'm going to head back up to the Mystcraft room because I'm going to put my book stand there. I may end up expanding the house to have a room just for link books. Like perhaps expand it that way a little bit and build kind of a nexus room. A nexus room being a place where book stands will live. Alright, take descriptive book. I'm going to pop it down here. And I've got my link book. Let me go ahead and eat so that that's not an issue in case I end up in an age where hunger is a thing. Alright, now let's just right click on that and let's go to age 14 and see what we get. Wait a little bit for some world gen to happen. Uh-oh, we're in a cave. Drop a torch. Let's, before doing anything else, make a waypoint. That's a good idea Hypno had for that. I'm going to make it nice bright white so that it shows up. And I'm going to drop a link book down there. Alright, now we have a way out. And it is effing dark in here. So we have a cave. We don't have any potion effects, so this might actually be a useful world. Let's look around a little bit to whatever extent we can. Alright, I'm gonna... There's our age exit. We have stone above us. We're at Y105. Alright. I'm gonna dig up just to see what's above this thing, if anything. And now we're in the surface area here. Alright, our biome is jungle. The moon is directly overhead. I can't tell if it's moving or not. It doesn't look like it. Still no potion effects. That's good. We have our waypoint marked right there. I like the way that goes through whatever, and so basically, if nothing else, I could get to here and just dig straight down and end up at my return book. What is this? Okay, let me do something right now. Turn my brightness all the way up. I normally don't like doing that because it just ruins the effect, but in an age this dark, we need it. What have we got here? Cobblestone sphere of some kind. Makes me wonder, is there anything inside? It doesn't look like it. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to fly around. I'm going to look for some those Mystcraft temples, libraries, whatever they are, and see if I can find myself some pages. And I'll cut back in if I find anything interesting, or if it should happen to turn daylight at any point. I have a sneaky feeling it's not going to. Oh, the Hermitcraft dungeon. Alright, let's check that out. Get it nice and lit up here. Kill these blasted skeletons. Oh, damn that thing. I hit the wrong key and got that bloody hat thing. Okay. Spoils bag, force mitt, paper. Actually, put all that stuff in there and just force wrench the chests. See what's in them. And then I'm going to take that one and put it in there. Okay. And I'll just force wrench this one. And put it in there. And then force wrench that one. Alright. And then I'm going to force wrench a zombie spawner and a skeleton spawner. Alright, excellent. And I do like my nano. Oh god, look at this. I like my nano armor, and it's a good thing. Look at all these arrows stuck in me. Ugh. Alright. Okay, pig. We need the foodstuffs too. Alright, I'm going to continue on and see what other things I can find. More Thaumcraft dungeons, libraries looking for pages, pigs looking for food, silverwood tree, that's good. I'm going to look around over this stuff and alright. Whoops, let's take to the air. Don't need to be messing with no creepers. I am not in the mood. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The spider webs on that tree are very telling. That means there is a goodie underneath of it. And also there is a cave spider spawner down there, which I'm going to park right here, wait for this thing to stop ticking, wait for my health to regen, and then I'm going to go down there and force wrench the spawner, and there will be a chest right next to it or under it, and we'll force wrench that. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, where to go? Where is it? Oh, there it is, right over there. I got turned around. Alright, land at it, force wrench. Alright, now, since darkness seems to be a thing here, well, the moon appears to be heading closer to the horizon, so that's good. That means it's not going to be always dark. Alright, what do we got? Oh, I have to put that thing down, don't I? Alright. I don't know which one it was, so... Okay, force this and that and the other. This is a saddle, boots, claws. Alright, not bad. And I'm going to go ahead and pop that one down. And then I'm going to force wrench this one and put it in that one. Alright, we have sunrise happening. We have green clouds, blue sky, blue stars. It's an interesting age. Alright. Which way was I going? I was going north. I'm going to continue going north and see what all I... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to grab this chest and get the heck out of there quick, because those wisps are nasty and they hit hard. I'm going to head back. I'm going to grab another link book, and then I'm going to come and do some more exploring, and I'm going to carry the link book with me so that I can get back from wherever I happen to be when I run low on supplies or power. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. I'm going to grab another link book or two, drop off my loot, and come back and look for more. Most especially looking for pages. Alright, I'm just about ready to head back, and I was doing a little bit of reading on the wiki, and I learned something. that apparently if you mix either gold dust or ender pearl, now the wiki didn't mention these, I've seen this mentioned in Hypno's and a few others videos, but if you mix like gold dust with that, you get a chance of getting a basically a book modifier such as intralinking, and also ender pearls can cause that to happen as well. So let's pull this link panel out, and it has interlinking on it. Alright, I'm gonna save that one. No, I'm gonna make that one for right here, because this will be a book that I can use within this age to get back to here. So let's go ahead and make an interlinking link book. And I'm going to bring it back here, right back here. Shift right click. And now I'm going to put it into the writing desk, and I'm going to rename it. And put IL in there for interlinking. So I can use that book anywhere in this age to get back here instantly. That is awesome. Alright, got another piece of leather here. And now I'm just going to go with a regular link panel, 2 of them. And alright, I'll take one of these and make it a link book back to here. And in fact, that one I'm going to leave there for right now. And okay, linking book back to the overworld. This one I'm going to leave unlinked, and when I get far out somewhere, I'll make this a link book back to the place where I left off at, so that I can instantly link back to it. And this will be a link book back to home. I've got book stands. I've got my notebook for carrying pages in. I've got full... Well, I'm going to stop and recharge before I leave. I've got my clock and weapons and everything. So, I'm going to go ahead and head back to that age, explore a bit, find as many pages as I possibly can, and whatever other goodies I can come up with, and we'll go over some of the haul starting off in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm out of here.